Bum, bum, ba, ba, na, na, ba, na, ba, na, ba, na, ba. Bum, ba, na, ba, na, ba, na, ba. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba. Ba, na, ba, na, ba, ba, na, na, ba, na, ba, na, ba, na, boy. Bum, ba, ba, da, ba, do, ba, di. Ba, na, ba, na, ba. Okay. All right, let me make sure everything looks good. I'm alive to do. Are you too famous yet? I have 130 subscribers and I'm happy for that. Let's see, I'm live on Twitch. Let me make sure I sound right.
Mic off. Mic on.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, sound good. Sound good, and I'm good. Look good on there. Chat working. Chat's working. Oh, let me also make sure I'm going live on Blue Sky. Yes. I don't know. Oop. Oh, let me also make sure I'm going live on Blue Sky. Yes. I don't know. Okay, I'm live there. What about on YouTube? Hmm. You might have. I want to make sure I'm going at YouTube as well. Hmm. Not sure what. Not sure enough. If I swapped like the normal YouTube output. I gotta go better. Okay. So. Hmm. See what happens. Good. I'm not too worried about it. I'll go back to it and like maybe I'll go back to it and fix it in a bit. Anyway. Anyway, let me get in position. Hi all, I'm the Game 164 and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Last time we fully completed our turn. Well, we didn't fully complete, but we mostly completed. We have functionally completed Alterna. The the game's main single player mode. And today we're gonna look at the DLCs. You got two major DLCs. One is Inca. One will take us to the original hub world of Inkopolis. Oh, pretty cool. Definitely very nostalgic for those who've been here since the first game. And whatever, I'm just not the biggest fan. And honestly, I prefer the other ones, but because I just didn't go up. I didn't start with Splatoon 1, I started with Splatoon 2. Yeah, well, this is pretty much identical to what it was. But what there were some minor additions like Salmon 1 and 1 the subway and other things. I have to change up my luck. Looks like I'm looking pretty fresh. But the main place we want to go today is in Inkopolis Square. Now this place is nostalgic to me. I love Splatoon 2 was so great. Hey, we didn't get this cutscene when we first had the Inkopolis. Oh, some, something's not right here. No, buddy. You want to go to Inkopolis Plaza? Gonna have to work for it. Welcome. This side. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait, 8? Yo, 8. Are you awake or what? Yeah, well, I guess since I am 8, I'll be to go. And yeah. Yeah, I forgot I was gonna make a new character here anyway, so might as well just quickly go through it. Word, that's the 8 I know. Yeah. Even though no, it's not. My original vid looks really different. Nice. If you hadn't come around, I didn't have a plan B. What's up? You got something on my face? Oh, wait. You want to recognize me like this? I'm Pearl. You know, your bestie? Huh. No, for serious, I'm the chick Pearl. Oh, I'm not sure I got this way, but here I am. I'm not sure where Marina went either. You know, she's supposed to be here with me. Hey, don't tell me you don't remember Marina either. It's cool. You should woke up. Might take some time for your head to clear. Yeah, there they are. That's regular me on the left, okay? And the one on the right is Marina. You got any idea on where we should go from here? Marina usually around. It's usually around to help me with that. Oh, duh. We should go find Marina. She knows what to do. Come on, 8. Let's get going. All right. It looks kind of like an awkward square, but how did we get here? Like this. Uh, Marina? Go up there? Hang on. We're coming up to you now. Look like 8. And Marina's at the top of the tower. Out of the two DLCs, I do think August Mansion is still better, but I do really love this DLC. What's up, 8? That's the first time doing the tutorial in a while. But what's coming for us? These. You want me to wait on a weapon? Wait, touch ZL, just show them what you're doing. That's what speed, dodge roll. Dodge roll. When you dodge roll for a brief moment, a few of your shots will come out faster and stronger. But it's faster. Whew, I think that was the last of them. Huh? That weapon go. Where did I get that weapon from? I don't know. I guess it's good as mine. I just felt like something I had it in me, you know? Perfect answer to an important question. But never mind that. The elevator's running again. We can't sit and scratch our heads all while. All we want, but why bother when the answer's up there? Let's get moving, eh? That's Oct. Oh, you're with those fish with them? Look, mate. Cool it. Not joining me. Just an out bystander who got sucked in. I take it you two followed Marina's voice here. Say, what? You know Marina too? First things first, I'm Oct. Oct. As for Marina and me, we go way back. For real? Real? Yo, leave with that next time. I'm Pearl on this date. Won't meet you, Oct. I've been in this area since I came to. I've heard Marina's voice from up the spire, so I came to find her. But those bony fish found me first. I called them gelatons. They're why I'm trapped in the elevator. The spire is crammed. The spire is crammed with gelatons. This won't. This wound they gave me hasn't healed. Stuck. Yikes! Things aren't looking super good for the home team, huh? Don't count us out yet. I've been waiting for an octoling of a drone. Said your name was 8. You're the one I needed to see. Okay, Pearl. Check out what happens when get this color chip into that palette. Palette? I just want to know what that is. Oh, you're talking about this thing. Got it. Now set this color chip into it. Okay, but whatever happens is on you. You got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing, 8. It slapped that chip on in there. So many THs. Ah, ah, ah. Whoa, did your weapon get stronger? If, if you set a whole bunch of color chips in here, you could walk all over those fishy flakes. No doubt. But player chips wait, and you could make it all the way to the top. What was going on in this city? Molina's is the ticket. Is, is in the thick of it. Or so I'm assuming. But this journey has left me sidelined, or our strike team will be limited to you. Limited to you two. Well, on it, Oct. Deep buffs 8. It's time to go find Melina. Yeah. Alright, let's hit button for the top floor already. I'd love to, but this elevator only goes up 1 floor at a time. What? Come. You mean I gotta be patient? I'm in a hurry myself, but we play what we're dealt, and but we play what we're dealt. But we'll just have to take this a little at a time. Now then, we're on to the next floor. Are you two ready? Side order is a roguelike. You're on floor 1. On the floor, what about the floor? Objective. Yeah, technically. Oh, awesome, man. So yes. Splatoon Side Order is a roguelike. The way the game works is that there are 10 floors, soon to be more, and each floor will have a different challenge for you to complete. This first one is known as portals. Portals. These portals will generate will generate a variety of enemy types. A variety of enemy types to attack you, and you destroy the portal before the enemies destroy you. Most floors are gonna be like very quick. Very quick. Some of them might take you longer, especially when you get to the more harder floors. But for the most part, it's good. But for the most part, once you get good at this game, a floor can take you up to like a minute at most. And you had in the bag 8. Yeah, that was some solid work. You learning to make multiple color chips. There are different kinds of color chips every time you head to a new floor. Here, I'll show you. What you see here at the next floor, during the color chip when you get there. Color chip is poison ink. Yeah, every time you head up to a new floor, you get to pick a different color chip. This is just a tutorial, so you only get one, but later on we'll be able to pick between 3. Wait, the chips are randomly chosen for the most part. And each have different effects. Like poison ink will damage enemies when they're within your ink. I think we've had a. I think in the tutorial earlier we had a ability similar to this. Yeah, see that purple points down there? That is the poison ink doing its work. It even affects the portals as well. Other one we got was main damage distance. So we have more power. Oh, I just realized how I completely forgot to change that last time. Yeah. Yeah, so we have more damage when firing from a distance than we used to. All right. But I hope you enjoy these floor layouts because we're never gonna see these again. You two are handling this like pros. Maybe you do have what it takes to reach the top. I was going to ask you about that. How come you know so much about this place, Oct? No question. Everything I'm telling you, I'm putting from the elevator's console. I learned a trick from the same place Muna did, so I won't blame you for being skeptical. For real? I guess it's true that Muna is a turbo nerd when it comes to machines. If you went to the same school, I'm not surprised you can do the same stuff. Well, she was few and above me. I wouldn't put myself quite in her league. By the way, here's your next color chip. Got a lucky bomb drop. Looking for who? These lucky bombs will appear when you defeat enemies. They explode on their own for big damage. Yeah. So they only have a chance of appearing, so you're gonna need to get more. So they only have a chance of appearing, but if you get multiple of the same type of chip, you can get if you get multiple of the same type of chip, you can get blah. They'll get stronger. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, the bombs will appear when the enemies are defeated. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, and then more spawn. So it's all. So it all just compounds onto each other. So it's not bad chip to have. If I have to complete this game, I don't know. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, but it's definitely not easy to unlock everything, especially if you want all the badges. Get hustle 8. I've got the load on the next floor for you. Ooh, wow, you get 2 chips from this one? What's the noise? I've been wondering. It says reward there. What's that all about? That's how much membucks you'll get from clearing the floor. Not sure what those are for yet, but they seem like a good thing to have. I think so. There are a few things the membucks are good for. We'll go into exactly what whenever we get to it. But yeah, but definitely for the most part, you want to get as many of those as you can. Yeah, they're not seeing any portals. There's a different objective this time. You need to ink that zone and guard it until time is up. Ah, kind of like blood zones. Yep, but I don't see a way to get to the high ground. No, like high ground. The wall by looks ink-proof. I did need a glide from somewhere high up. That's why I come in. Hey, if you want to slow your fall puck, do you want in midair and hang on to me? Yes, it only works in ogling form, but Pearl can be used as a glider. Later, overall pool, Pearl just incredibly useful and very fun to use throughout this game. Like you could probably beat this entire game by only using Pearl. So I dare you to buy like exactly trying to do that, but I don't know how far she's gotten. Don't think that they checked. But hopefully she'll make it. Like, but we're not doing a channel run today. I didn't want to show off everything this mode has to offer. At the very least, everything this mode has to offer. At the very least, like go through all the palettes. Yeah, just like regular Splatoons. Yeah. Funny enough, Splatoons are probably the most difficult of challenges, I would say. Especially depending on the layout and rooms you get. Yeah. Also, you get the power as soon as you start the level. So, I'll play in a sec. Yeah. So, let me get the killer whale. Now we're talking. Yeah. So here we get the killer whale as soon as it starts. So we have whatever. Yeah. So we get the killer whale as soon as the level starts, but we don't. But we still gotta get through the floor in order to reach with the next one. Kind of like an opposite of how like Hades does it. When that game you pick a room, beat the challenge, and get the item at the reward. Oh. Here we have the turbine tower. Yeah, the turbine tower floor. It's similar to tower control, but instead you have to make the tower go through by shooting it. Aren't they pretty fun? I have no idea. I wonder how this would work in a multiplayer setting. And every time it hits the checkpoint, it will send a shockwave of energy that will defeat enemies. And since we're out of power, since we can't go up there anymore, gotta ink enough turf so post special can be activated. Oh, never mind. We get those guys. But yeah, the way post special works is the more you ink, the more it will. It works the same as like the normal specials we got. You gotta ink it enough in order for it to activate. Oh, we'll talk more about those enemies later. Basically, if you kill them, kill those enemies and they turn to splits. Few enemies like that, where they'll turn into useful items. We're right at the halfway point. Cool. I can't believe it's all going down in the middle of our big world tour. On tour, are you? That tracks. Some kind of musician, I take it? Yeah, me and Marina are off the hook. The world's most powerful power team. Huh. Marina's a big hit as an artist, is she? Oh. Marina, hang on, girl. We're on our way. I did not like the sound of that. Let's pick up the pace. Yeah, good call. Agreed. Now for main rage increase. I like how a lot of these abilities are stuff that you'll never see as sub not sub abilities. It's never the kind of stuff you'll see like on gear abilities. That's the word. You'll never see gear abilities like that. It is not for the multiplayer setting. Yeah, so here we got now ink zone, but we got to ink 2 zones. I think the max might be 3. It could be wrong. Oh, these guys are neat. You gotta shoot the ball. Gotta shoot the ball and it will turn into a bomb. Yeah. And those guys are annoying. Those sprinkler guys are probably my least favorite enemies. Step off, so. Yes. Yeah, those CDs are very well collectible. They're free pieces, but once they activate, it will disrupt all portals and geysers where enemies come from, along with destroying all the enemies in the area. If you ever see them, I definitely recommend grabbing them once they're on, if the ability is available. But they're incredibly rare though. I've done multiple runs without seeing them at least even once. We're on fire, so let's keep moving and don't stop until we hit the top. This is yep, this is the normal floor selections. Look for let you choose your own objective. You get a different color chip for each one. Different difficulties too. Oh, well, you're the one with the legs 8. Where are we going? We got 3 different choices. Either get a dodge roll attack, which is exclusive to this specific palette. Main ink coverage, which allows you to ink more tough with the shots. Or max lucky chain. Get the lucky chain maximum. Longer the chain, the more likely enemies are to drop items. Like Kelly, I love you. Out of the 3, I'm gonna do with this one because I would recommend this one if you're going for completion. I'll explain why later. Later though. Thank you, Kelly. It's okay. You want to come back up here? Want to come back up here? Do you want to go down? I think you want to go down. Let me open the door. Come on, Kelly. Come on. Come on, go see Mama. Okay. Yeah, not those things again. Don't worry. The infinite balls are so much easier than the 8 balls in Splatoon and Octo expansion. And though they can still be tricky, especially depending on the map. All I gotta do is to knock them into those green goals at the end there. And they just often have those these balloon bombs, and that would definitely help a lot. Getting them around. Once one ball goes in, the other one That gate will close, but the other one will. But enemies will most likely be spawning. Oh, that's so cool! I have not used the dualies in this mode for a long time, so that I don't. Ah, I completely forgot how that looked. No Santa Marina on this floor either. Doing all right. It's a little burnt out lately. I guess we still got World Tour to finish, but after that, I promised we could go find a quiet spot together. Take it easy for a while, but so we gotta save her fast. I like Marina met the right people after she got free. But this is Marina we're talking about. So I expected as much. But you know, as they say, no one, no one, dude, no one knows you like the folks you grew up with. But Marina had to learn had to learn the language when she got to Greater Inkopolis. So you gotta figure she struggled at least a little. And let's sit down and swap Marina stories, but but this ain't the time. Every second we spend chewing the fat is a second we're not finding her. True that. Oh, never mind. And oh, never mind. We're getting all three of them no matter what. Okay. Let's do the hard one now. We got full difficulties: hard, normal, easy, normal, hard, and ooh, ooh, I don't remember. I don't remember the last one. Like ludicrous, something like that. Ah, that looks so cool. How much damage did that do? 80 damage. Oh, 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 yeah, that's cool. The spin top. This is one of my favorites. You touch them, and they go spinning. They deal a hefty amount of damage. Really great in these levels. Great. Oh, and then my favorite enemies, the little spin top guys, who spawn them in. Yeah. It's with the yeah. So with the lucky chain. So with the lucky chain effect that we got in this floor, we'll be able to increase every time we defeat enemies. It will increase our chain and giving us an increased chance for items to drop and to drop. And it's combined with the lucky bombs that we got earlier. We're pretty high up now, but but we're racking up the color chips. See if I see for yourself. You can press X to check your palette. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we got a bunch. Yeah, without the range and power stuff, power one on the left. Those are color chip tones. And color chip comes in tones. Tones based on their effects. Each tone has its own color and pattern. Whitish color is power tones, so they mostly up your damage output. Output. Once all a once over at your palette will show you which color chips you go heavy on. Should give you an idea on where your strengths lie. And if you're done checking your pattern, okay. Yeah, so we got power, support, range, lucky, mobility, drone, and I believe there's one more. I don't remember off the top of my head. The common tones you can see right there on a normal one. That's on a more traditional one. Those two will be those two are more likely to appear whenever you go up a floor cone. Uh, those colors, tones of those colors. This is another tricky one. Check me out. Those new enemies. Yep, they're dash gelatins. I'm done for now. Like the West, you only have to beat three. You only have to beat three to clear the floor. Yo, do they have wheels for feet? Like, that's like too much. Basically, these are the same things as those annoying guys with the keys or whatever. But the keys in the other one, in the main mode, they would just constantly be running away from you and dropping bombs. But here, I actually don't find it to be as annoying. Funny enough, I think because the hitboxes are so much bigger, along with just the way these floors are always laid out. It's overall not. Overall, I'll say they're pretty medium when it comes to their difficulty. Heads up, we're coming to the top floor. That's where we'll find Marina, right? Probably. Though something about it seems different from the other floors now. 8. Oh, watch yourselves. What's this, 8? Are they worried about us? Is something funny? Nah. You sound like Marina when you say that. But enough messing around. Let's go find Marina. No holding back, 8. This is it. The control room. Time for our first boss. And then then after this I'm gonna take a second because I need to double check to make sure figure out how to stream to YouTube and get some water because I'm thirsty. Uh, No way. Marina. Hey, Lena! Yo, can she even hear me? Guess not. It's all tangled up in that weird machine. Look at that virtual boy. Intruder confirmed. Commence gray scaling. Good tight. We're gonna get you out of that thing. Ready to walk, 8? Ready to roll, Pearl. Our first boss. Rowena Algentel. I probably should have looked up how to pronounce the name before. Our first boss. Rowena. Yeah, this boss is it's very similar to a boss is very similar to a portals mission. You gotta break the portals. Break the portals, powering the barrier, and then you get to deal damage to Marina. You know, unlike every other boss in this game, you'll only fight this version of this fight once. So I'll explain more what I mean. I'll explain more what I mean later. And gotcha. And the shield is broken. Also, if you look at the shots, they're done in the beat of the music, which is just amazing. Oh, and then the speakers have the infinity symbol, and that's cool. That's a matter of time. Oh, yeah, there it goes. And the phase 1, or is that it? I think that's it. Yep. Oh, wait, yay, saved her. That's what we like that stuff before. Is that 8 and oh, what? Great scaling interruption. Intruders confirmed. Disorderly. But who did this fool? I am Auto itself. I am a continuous generator from the blah blah blah. I am now realized, therefore, no further how to read. All things will be converted to memory. Whoa! Oh, it's bad. The tower's shaking like crazy. He speaks way too fast. Nintendo presents Splatoon 3. Died. In the final Splatfest Splatoon 2, personally, I picked Team Order. Hey, hey, Peach, we okay? Oh, thank goodness. Pearl, Marina, and Pearl, Aid walking up. Hey, thank you so much for freeing me. Glad to see me in the flesh? Marina worked some magic and blam, I'm back. Back, black baby. I love that that's a wallpaper. I'm really, really sorry. It wasn't it. It was the dramatic days in what the dramatic days in Orderland module that sucked you into the drone form and all and did all the other stuff too. Hey, what? Dramatic days and wait, let me back up a bit. Is it the members? It's a prototype VR. It's a prototype VR that is virtual reality that I made. Your virtual reality? Oh, hold up. You think you've been in a fake place this whole time? That's what. It's the only real thing. Only real things in the members are our minds. The fuzzy cloud we met was order. It took control of me and caused the whole members to go haywire. It who forcibly connected who knows how many people to the members. The minds are all here now. Oh, that's interesting because that's including Inklings. Some of those are most of those are hairstyles that only Inklings can have. Even a jelly, and even a jellyfish. I never noticed that. I honestly thought it was just us four and honestly thought it was just us four and the Octarians, the sanitized Octarians, which is how I got put into all of this. I take. Oh, so sorry. I never intended for you to get whooped into my mess. I'm fine. We have other problems, like what do we do about the situation we're in? Absolutely right. We need to do something about order. Ultimate goal. Order's ultimate goal is a colorless world of order. A place where nobody has a will of their own. They just do whatever they're told, day in and day out. Order is using their members to make a dream of that changeless world of reality. What the beaver change at? What the beaver change? Hold up, I thought the members isn't real? Even if it gets what it wants in the members, who cares? The real world stays the real world, right? Yeah, about that. Love that hard one. Yeah, about that. Oda is using what it calls grayscaling to initialize the free will of everyone trapped here. If someone goes through grayscaling here in the members, it has an effect on the real person. That about sums it up? Yeah, anyone who goes through grayscaling will slowly start to lose their will in actual reality too. Order is just Order is just getting started and plan to keep pulling people into the members. We don't stop. People all over the world will lose their wills. Life as we know it will be over. Yo, that sounds bad. I don't know, Watch Order. Yeah, I'm really sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, nah. I know you had a good reason for making the members. If Black Creep Order hijacked your work, then it's gonna be sorry that it ever tried. And we're gonna kick that loser out together. Oh, Pearly, you say the coolest things. Yep. Everything transformed in between pearl form, drone form, and regular form. Now let's get this show on the road. I recently saw a video explaining like explaining like the full story of Side Order, like going into more detail than I think even the game really does. I don't know. And honestly, it really makes this in this area specifically so much sadder. So much sadder. Okay. First off, I wanna change some things real quick. I'll try one more time to see if I can go to YouTube. While I'm at it, I'm also gonna give myself some water. So it and let's see. Splatoon 3. I thought I would have more. Oh, no. Hit me playing hit. Oh no. No, just not working with YouTube today.
Mic off. Mic on.
Yeah, stuff like this is why I love Splatoon. Me and everyone just having a little silly moment. I love that. Okay, well, guess I'm just not gonna stream to YouTube today. That's fine. Hey, you got a sec? I've been running some scans. Somehow auto jacked up the threat level in the spire as high as it will go. Why's gonna do that? Do that, and what does it mean for us? Well, for one thing, the spire's suddenly tired, but that's not the worst part. If we want our lives, you'll get kicked out of the spire, and that'll probably happen since enemies will hurt more. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some challenges here. That said, I built the members to begin with, don't have so I don't have to take the sitting down. Now, now that I'm outside the spire, I can hack the system, avoid changes, and lower the difficulty. Oh, you can do all of that? Glad to have you back on our side. Thing is, I need pills. Need pills to get any hacking done. We have some pills already, I think. Yep, we got 50. You're gonna need a lot of them if you want to 100% this. Here you go. Those pills were generated when you came out of the spire. Every time you leave, your color chips and membucks will automatically be converted to pills. So like we're probably gonna bite in the spire, but if we kick some butt first, we get more pills. And giving the pearls to Marina for hacks to make it easier will help us next time. Even losing help us win. I like this plan. Here are, here are the settings I've figured out how to hack so far. If you want me to fix anything? Yeah. Okay, so he, yeah. Oh, I got a few things right now. Now we pay $10 to unlock it, and I think we can turn them off. Yes, we can turn them off if we want to. Yeah, but we don't need to. Oh, yeah, no, I would definitely recommend working on with jump. That is very useful. Whenever you break armor, you'll get increased launching height. Right, that is incredibly useful. All of that, lies, reduction. Overall, all of this is useful in known ways. I just would recommend getting that first. Even if you have a hard time getting to the new top of the Spire 8, my hack should make it smoother along the way. That's the best I can do from here. It'll be up to you to put a stop to order. Oh, one more thing. Here, wait. I have a palette for you. One of those things the color chips go into? I didn't know you had one of your own. Setting this palette setting this palette to setting this palette to your drone, I mean Pearl, will let you use a new weapon. I did some research and this doesn't seem to be the only palette in the members. My early scans of those lockers over there show signs of other pallets inside. When you saved me for myself, I found a key. Found some keys for those lockers. You should have them, mate. Oh, but you can't change the spire. Can't change pallets while climbing the spire. So if you want to switch, you make sure to press plus before getting into the elevator. Okay. And we're getting the keys. We can unlock. Okay, so these. We can get Marina's dev diary. Oh, well, maybe it's for the best. So embarrassing, but if you want to read it, feel free. Yeah, Marina? I'm gonna let you view it. If you want to read it, you can do it. Yeah, so here I don't remember everything this gives you. Apparently, it does give you Marina's dev diary. So we got the color chip collection. Getting a variety of hacks, we get more. For getting the more abilities we unlock, the more we'll get pearls for all the abilities we unlock. And some of these we have, and some of these we can max the. Some of these and yeah. Okay, so and for each, how do I say this? How do I say it? Each palette you can get multiple of a palette in order to make them stronger for the one. I think if you max out the palette, it will stop all three lines will glow like this one. This one, and you get information, and you get some fun and you get some dialogue from each of the characters. Aid, Marina, and Poe. Complete all the ones in a line. All the ones in the line, and you'll get a brand new badge. Complete all of them, and honestly, you'll probably get a badge. I have not done that yet. Here we got all the different gelatins. We have seen these nine, and feared this Marina. And but we got three more we haven't seen, along with three boss fights. Also, Marina Dev Diary. Diary. You can look over this if you want. I'm not gonna read over it, but by interacting with them, you get stickers. There can be dev diaries in here, there are palettes, and other guineas like a banner. We got the Agent 4 palette. In the world, this Agent 4's palette. Oh yeah, Agent 4. Who was that again? One of the new Squid Pick Platoon members that Captain Cuttlefish introduced us to. Oh yeah, the one who's such a. Oh yeah, the one who was supposed to be such a big shot. What is Delphat doing here? A part are the representations of a part of someone's soul. I guess Otto somehow poured a part of Agent 4's soul into the members, turning it into a palette. But well, man, we better keep this with us. We don't want anything happening to it. Getting signals from the other pallets in the lockers. Lockers, I keep finding the keys. Yeah. Okay, so each pallet is represented by a different character. Here we have Agent 4, Marina, and Pearl. They're all people. Eight. There are 12 pallets. There are 12 pallets in all. Oh, actually, I think the only major character, at least, I think one of the only major characters that don't have a pallet is probably like Oct. These are the ones in like inside order. I don't think Captain Cuttlefish has a pallet, which is definitely a missed opportunity. Wow, even the foil looks different now. There's a bunch more stuff in here. There's all practice. Practice some before going up the spire. Oh, did Melina say something about pilots? You can't change more than the spire. Yeah. Yeah. So make sure to always pick your pilot before going into the spire. Spire. Each pilot basically functions like the default version of the weapon class. Class. Each have their own unique sub and special and allow for most common tone and a second most common tone. Those will be the ones that will appear the most, but aren't always guaranteed. Whenever you're climbing, if you want to prioritize getting kill points, I would recommend going for as many as I would recommend going for a wide variety. No, I recommend going for a lot of the same colors, same color palettes. Listen, the going might get tough ahead, but if we don't give up, I know we can make it. You know it. Let's get the party started. Don't worry about me. I'm in this too. I'm in it to the end. And the pile's all empty. Yeah, because the color chips you have covered got red in the pearls. No color chips, no upgrades. That's a fewer lives than you did before 8. So be careful. If you lose all your lives, you'll be thrown out of the spire. Have to start all over again. I do wonder how many attempts this is gonna take me. Yeah, at first they're gonna be at first they're going to be question marks, but the more you play, the more info you'll unlock. Basically, the more you play, the easier the game will get. And that's not a bad thing, in my opinion. Oh no, there's a party after upgrades. So first we got synced 8 balls. But I think for the most part, I'm not going to go over what they say in the I'm gonna go over what's stated in the elevator scenes. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and at some point, I'm not gonna have any clue what's gonna be new, what's new, and what's old. What's old, and we might not even see all of them. I think of how short each floor can be. Yeah, close range will be good. Well, no, we don't have a pill, and I cannot reset the floor yet. So, yeah, yeah. So just because it's more common doesn't mean it's guaranteed. And dude, there's a lot of I'm used to having maxed out things, so there's probably like a lot of little things I think we could do now, but we can't since we haven't unlocked it yet. Overall this mode is overall side order is just a lot of fun. Lot of fun going through. And something I really hope gets expanded upon in Splatoon 4. Well, I think elements of this mode is gonna be is gonna be expanded upon in Splatoon Raiders. Stuff like the upgrade system and hmm. Ooh. Yeah, go down. Stuff like the upgrade system and different abilities. But I would love it like Platoon 4, Platoon 4, or maybe a spin-off with like hard focus on this on the roguelike style. I do find it a lot of fun. Find it a lot of fun, but my main complaint about the game is that it feels like it feels like we're only scratching the surface of what this game mode could be. You know, dude, that's not a bad complaint to have. Opinion. Keep, we keep doing we keep doing the infinity balls, but I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just picking the ones I think would be useful. Uphill push floor. Ah, this one. Well, this one can be tricky. Okay, should be fine though. With the grace range. Where'd the ball go? There it is. That's interesting. It isn't one to use. I'm not sure if all the backgrounds are diegetic in like the main game, but I know for sure these ones actually are diegetic, meaning like they actually take place within the game world and what actually makes sense. Ooh, this is interesting. So we have drone killer wear, drone charge, but we can also get close and knockback, but that's a rigorous one. One that is the hardest of them all, but they will give you the most amount of member. I'm gonna go for killer whale. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to do this. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to do this in one life. One life, even on my later playthroughs, it takes me like at least 2 or 3. 2 or 3, and that's with everything unlocked. Like one of the last collectibles you get in this game, one of the last unlockables you can buy from Marina is the ability to increase is an ability where you load it where you go in there with less unlocks, but you get more pills. Sounds useful, but honestly, from what I've seen, it's actually more beneficial to finish a. Okay, so if you're grinding for pills in this game, grinding for pills, you either unlock stuff from Marina or for other collectibles we'll get to soon. It's better to keep going up. Okay, so it's better to have multiple different palettes of the same color in a row. So, for example, here it'll be good for me to get Splatoon, and then keep that combo going up. And keep that combo going up throughout the entire run to eventually get a monochrome palette. Once you do, the amount of points you get at the end will be a lot more than having a palette full of just a variety of colors. I also think the colors of the palette determine the color of your ink as well. Well, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Okay. And you're gonna try and get as many pill pellets as I can. I wonder what the first boss is gonna be. And almost got it. There it goes. Yeah, no, and these floors just do not take that long. Oh man. And yeah. Sweatshot reduction. Oh yeah, let's go with that one since we let's go with that one since we give the most membucks. The membang for the membucks. You can also use membucks at vending machines, which we'll see if we can beat the first boss. If you're going for pills, always buy the pills at the vending machine. If you're going for other things, then have fun. And just go with whatever you think would be useful. Personally, I like getting vending machines is also a great way to try and fill out your palette. Like personally, if I'm playing like on my main file right now, I'll be going for completing maxing out every palette, which I've done so far. I think with power and pill so far. Go check it out, 8. Oh yeah, that's the vending machine. Yeah. Yeah, so here you can buy. Yeah, so here you can just vending machine. You can buy up to three pallets depending on what money you have, or you can change your sub or special weapon. Get to the suction bombs, which I definitely will do. Suction bombs are definitely a lot. Bombs are definitely a lot better than. Definitely really good in this mode. Also hello, Gary. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're about to fight our first boss. Wonder what it will be. Heads up, there's something on the next floor that's way past anything we've fought so far. Brace yourself. If it inspires anything from my original design, then there should be a boss at 10th floor. So we're in for a real fight, huh? Let's stay on your toes, 8. Stay on your toes, 8, and don't push your luck. I'm gonna guess it's the ball boss. I was correct. I'm all disappointed by that. I wasn't expecting to be correct. Say hello to the pinging miracle. I don't know. All of the names in this game are Italian, and I have no idea how to pronounce them. I'm hard to say the ball boss. But this guy's pretty unique. He rolls around a bit based on where he rolls around. You can push him around, and your goal is to just damage his face as much as you can until he opens up, and then you can attack more. But also summon enemies. Out of the three, yes, out of the three main bosses is definitely my least favorite. He just takes a while to it just takes a while to defeat, and he's very slow, especially depending on the weapon. But overall, he's still pretty cool. I just don't think he works with like a lot of the different weapons. weapons, especially Buala. That's also another problem I do have with this game, that there's only 3 bosses. But the 3 bosses and the final boss. Which the final boss is I'm cool with. I really like the final boss. I just wish there was more. Oh, hello. Blackie 100 penny and ink machine. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. It is not the ink. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the first time that actively hit me. Oh hey, we got him. And every time we defeat a boss, we collect a key. Every pallet has at least 3 keys for you to find. For you to obtain, I mean. Everyone's still in one piece? But wait, what even was that? Definitely stronger than any Jellyton we've seen. What did he pick up at the end? A locker key? That's interesting. Wait on this. I think you'll get a key. You'll get a key every time you clear certain floors. For the first time with each pallet. So if you clear floor 10 again with another pallet, we'll get another key? Exactly, pal. That said, I don't think we've won this pallet drive keys yet. Yeah, I expect to find more as we take this one further along. Now let's upgrade Killer Whale. Yeah, that's true. Every pallet will have at least 3 keys. Except for I think the final one. Yes. All except for the very final pallet will have 3 keys available. But that's only because the final pallet it's only obtainable once you find every remaining key in pallet. Here we got a new enemy. Those I don't know what those are called. Or like what I think they're based on like a type of sea sponge. I'm not sure. Yeah, but they spawn those little bombs, missiles. And okay, first death. First death, floor 11. I know what Vending Machine is. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of it. I've watched MatPat videos. I've seen Patra's videos on it. It's a very interesting game. I'd say that much. You got Much's palette. Much? Oh yeah, that little squid. Little squid? Well, he has been taller than you for a while now. Not that Much found a new job out of town. I'd love to catch up with him for a chat. And the thing of it, the glowing doors in his locker, yeah. Yeah, the glowing doors are pallets, pretty much. They still may have lost, but now we get to go again and find more goods. One more recovery, double chip rate, more drone abilities. Oh, whoa, we got a lot more. You can reveal the 10th floor boss, get a vending machine every 15 floors, and increase a membucks reward. Definitely want more lives. I'm talking about like you should win between 100 men and 1 gorilla when they should be talking about going between 100 inklings and 1 ink demon. Honestly, I feel like 100 inkling would win if they all had like the weapons. Which one? Let's go with the sprinkler. Because these, I believe, will not unlock them base, but I think they will change. Like, I think it will make it so they can appear as an option when you basically make it so they can appear as an option when we play. Yeah, the one yeah, the one, yeah, the visit thing I remember is 100 is like a billion lions versus one of every Pokemon. Probably better on the side of Pokemon for that one because it just makes sense. Like what is 100 lions gonna do against the literal god of creation, time, space, and antimatter? The only way I can see the lions winning is if like we use like game logic, like game mechanic logic, and we can't. And one Pokemon can only fight like 5 lions at a time. Like only use 5 lions at a time, and they all had like the worry about PP. Then in that case, like you can probably still find a way for the Pokemon to win, but it would definitely be a lot. But it would definitely be a lot easier for the lions to come out on top just from sheer numbers alone. But for using Pokedex entries or anime rules, then Pokemon definitely got the edge on that. Yeah, don't judge. Okay, it falls again. Oop. And wait for it. But, nope, never mind. Okay, well, hopefully that will go now. And you two are just being a nuisance. Thank you. Okay, come on. Got this, we got this. Yeah, that goes. No, 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 no. Here, over here, over here. And now you got it. Yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay from going forward. Yeah, ink damage, definitely. We need more power. Need more firepower. Yeah, no, yeah, no. I don't play Bendy. Bendy, I've only really seen videos on it. Oh, I only really seen videos on it. Though I did get the game when it was free on Epic last Halloween. Maybe I'll play it for Halloween if there's a demand for it. And for of like the new of like the next Bendy game is coming out. I think the third one, the final one, is currently in development. Of what I've heard, the first game is, from what I remember, the first game is honestly kind of bad at a lot of points, especially in like the mid and late game, mid and later chapters. But the second game was overall like really good throughout most of it. At least that's what I remember. Oh yeah, okay. So this one is interesting. Ink Rush. I think I'm not gonna get it, but I think that works specifically when you like let the bullet go by itself. Go so increase that. Pop off. Yeah, these guys are a lot. Yeah, those guys are a lot easier. A lot easier. I think this mode also made me realize how to deal with them as well. Well, since the best way to deal with them is to just figure out what their path is, and then just ink the path as they drive into it. You know, because when they do, they'll have a second to what they do, they'll be stuck in the ink for a second, giving you a chance to blast them away. No, we're good. No, we're good. I prefer waiting for like until like the second or third. Like the second or third vending machine. Making sure we can have more pearls. So we can have more membucks. Yeah. Okay. And blueberry. Yep. Go away now. Okay, then we're starting to get a little bit hectic. But that should be fine. We got this. Yeah, no, okay, no, yeah, we're good, we're good. Actually, I don't remember if this is always the case, but I do notice that on earlier floors, eventually enemies will stop spawning, like right now. Like right now. And they'll spawn more every time you reach a certain checkpoint or milestone. I don't know if that's always the case. I don't think so. We get to all other floors like a late game splat zone floor that I would love, where the enemy just never stop and you just gotta keep going and going until you run out the timer. What a portal. Okay, for this one, definitely recommend going to the top and letting it work. Oh, miss. It kind of got the job done. Ah, I'll give it 2 lives. But yeah, no, that's exactly why you should. Yeah, no, that jump can really save you, especially later on. Especially later on. On most of the deaths you'll get in this mode is from enemies just ganging up on you. Enemies ganging up on you and you not having enough firepower to deal with them all. Ah! Yeah, like that kind of. Oh, no. Well, okay. Okay, next time I'll play it a bit more safe. If I was going for the more difficult ones. Actually, what's the next battle we're getting? Number 5. Oh no, I already got the key. I guess I gotta. I guess I gotta blend the word view. Views? Oh no. Oh no, that's a bot that just popped in the chat. I don't know why. That's a bot that just popped in the chat. Yeah, like, what are you even trying to sell me here? Ah, Flowy said that's okay. Yeah, that's incredibly useful. So for 400 membucks, at least starting at least as of now. Now we can reset the floor if there's not a pallet we don't want. Don't want that will increase in price. That will increase in price every time we try to reset. Yeah, let's try the 84 pallet with the good old splatter shot. New one, get pumped. Anything could happen. Went weeded in a little, though I do agree with the settlement. But got homing shots, influence damage, and splash radius. So let's go homing shots. That's always fun to have. Oh, look out, it's a homing shot. Never forget that terrible, terrible boss fight. I was honestly very upset when Sonic X Shadow Generations came out, and they did not change Sonic's final boss to make it better, like to really fix the problems with it. It was honestly the one part of the game I would have been 100% happy with if they just changed it completely. They could have made it they could have made it completely brand new, and I would have cheered, honestly.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, spotted charge in coverage, one gauge, both in coverage. Ready since we're heading into a Splatoon map. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that whenever you reach a milestone, more enemies will spawn. So for example, once we reach 30 seconds remaining, more enemies are gonna pop up. Like, just dang it. Dang, we barely started. Yeah, so just watch. As soon as it hits 30 seconds, we're gonna get more enemies. Yep. Well, it wasn't as soon as it hit 30 seconds, but yeah, more enemies did spawn. You gotta watch out for the sprinkler guys. They only appear. Okay, well, at least they mostly appear in splat zone levels, and they'll always make a beeline to your splat zone. They are gonna be the biggest pain in the tentacle, especially later on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset, and that's how it looks. Petrol charge up. Yeah. The 8 ball. This one isn't that bad. Droid moment. Or not exactly the right moment, but it shows the moment. Oh wait. Oh wait. That mind there goes. Before they even had a chance to fight. Mobile ink recovery. Recovery that recovery. Whenever I play this game, whenever I play like online and I'm online, I generally want to have like ink recovery up and like just have a lot of ink in my just have a lot of stuff in my ink tank. Oop. Yeah, there it goes. Boom, boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! Woo! Yeah, ink was so also be very useful. What is the sub weapon again? I don't remember. It is flat bombs. That's what oh, I haven't seen this one in a while. Like even on personal playthroughs, I haven't seen this one in a good while. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But great work, 8. You're a motto out there. Hey, one of sudden, the heat each pound has certain common tones that would determine the color chips you'll see in the spire. To see which one you're more likely to find, you press Y. If you can't decide on the color chip to pick, common tones are usually a safe bet. Huh? Did we get some extra on the next floor? Ah, bonus. They found a bonus floor. Looks like this. Either a color chip saturation or bonus challenge. Saturations mean you get that's the color chips to all your empty slots in your palette, but only for that floor. Color chips you'll get are randomly picked. All they have in common is their tone. A bonus challenge gives you an extra objective separate from the main floor. You don't have to do it, but if you do, you'll earn some bucks. I think it outside, yeah. Yeah, it's what they hear since that's what they hear out of the three. The main piercing would also be good, but I'm gonna go sticky ink. That one's also really good. Oh yeah, it continued the combo as well. We got not take damage. And the more damage we take, the less membucks we get. Yeah, I didn't realize. Also, didn't realize that for saturation bonus, that for when it's saturated, it keeps the one you have, keep the ones you have, but have. So getting a saturation bonus on an early floor is a lot better than getting one on a later floor. But that was perfect. I got to max them out. No, no, just looking at that. No. Um, let's do this one's. Do this one. Yeah, one of my least favorite floors is available from the very beginning. It's all right, and it is a splat zone that's the most difficult. It's splat zones on the most difficult setting, and so always be careful when you find those. This one, however, is still tricky. Especially when you don't have piercing. Oh no. Yeah, this is a lot harder about the upgrades. Yeah, down direction definitely. Oh yeah, because that continues. Good. What else we got? Fellowship bias. Bias. That's very useful. Ink strike. That's great. Weakened enemies. Vending machine reset. Oh, weakened enemies. And nope, don't got enough for continue. Armor recovery. Anything else? Oh, you. Now you can reset vending machines. Now we can reset at vending machines. I speak too fast sometimes. I'm sorry about that. Yes, firing speed. Just a quick look at everything, like, yes. Yes, the answer to all life's problems. Shoot faster. Okay, 30 seconds left. I didn't have 30 ticks because it's not at the second. That's actually a lot faster than a second. I don't know how long that is, how quick that is. Because I never actually noticed that. But like, looks like it's actually like more like a half second. Yeah, I think it is about that because I think it started at like 45. I started at like 45, but it took 39 seconds to get through it all. Yeah. Yeah, that's just fun. That's just really fun, especially if you find out gets annoying. So more ink coverage. Oh, that's good. You need to. Yeah, yeah, that was great. That was great. I'm definitely just probably gonna be prioritizing the similar ones. Similar ones. There wasn't really a specific ability I absolutely want, so I'm just gonna go with having similar tones. Was that the best use of the special? No. Go, and boom. I'm very loud about special weapons in this game. Is that when you activate them, you regain all your ink. Ink, it's a little thing, but it definitely does help a lot. Also, thank you so much for staying to watch, Gary. Gary, I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, let's go to vending machine. I think we got a lot of $1 this time. Let's see. I don't want any of these. I get just the skip floor, I guess. Oh well, oh well. We still got 25 pills. Pills we're getting up there. Palette orange. The main ink cupboard. I probably shouldn't be doing it willy nilly, just in case so I don't go to that super difficult type of floor I don't want. I gotta pay attention to what the challenge actually is. Yeah, that's not how it works. Okay. Yay, got it. Yeah, okay, let's play. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I've said this on stream yet, but I've actually almost finished the Pokemon XD video. The video, it's XD video. If I work hard, it should be done by I should be able to release the episode. uh, I should be able to release the video by Friday. But if I get it done, and I just gotta do. I need to record. Oh, pardon me. I need to record gameplay of Carvana and Sharpedo, which I forgot to do that when I was collecting footage, and didn't notice until I started. I didn't notice until I got to that part of the editing. But other than that, I just need to edit down the last few segments, the last 3 segments, and then put it all together. I'm almost done. It's so good. Good to finish this project. And if it all goes well, on Friday I'll be continuing the Nuzlocke. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what people think. I really tried my best to make a good video. It's gonna be my first time making one of that magnitude, that size. And I really hope it turns out well. I hope a lot of people see it. And I hope I don't die here. Please don't let me die here. No. No, I have too much to live for. No! Me getting all sappy in the game like, no, you must die. Okay, oh, okay, get out. Lucky. Okay, hey, we got it. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, but that's a bonus. Let's go with the bonus. And it also continued the chain as well. Ooh, almost to the boss. I wonder who it could be. Ah, support chip saturation. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. These do not count towards completing the library, though. Sadly. But dude, all the chips. Yeah, look how. Look at how cheap it is to throw ink bombs. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. It's like an ink bomb wash. Like a splat bomb wash. That's so good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I honestly do kind of miss those specials. But though I do kind of understand why they were moved. They spammy. Yeah, yep. Let's continue this. Let's continue it. Again, I should have actually looked to see what it was. Good thing it's not the one. Good thing it's a portal floor. Not the one I'm thinking of. But gotta be careful. Yeah. Hey. Hey, speaking of Yippee, is that Yippee? Speaking of Yippee, is that the Kirby's birthday? What birthday today? I was gonna play a game. I was gonna play a Kirby game for stream because of that, but I didn't see anyone else really doing that, and I don't know. Just oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm not popular enough on Twitch yet or YouTube to kind of stream whatever I want. Whenever I stream, I want it to be something that's either has a chance of getting views or something I know I can, or something I plan to turn into a video, or both. All right, here we are at the boss. Both. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm doing this mostly for fun. If I'm not having fun, why bother? Oh, this is okay. This is interesting. Hello, Cannon. I don't. Guess I'm gonna have to check my file on Splatoon 2 because apparently apparently this boss specifically is based on Agent 4. Agent 4, the main Inkling there you saw at the front. It's supposed to have the same hairstyle as your character did in Splatoon 2 if you have save data from it. But I don't remember using that hairstyle. So I'm gonna have to double check. Double check and see. But overall, this is definitely the easiest of the bosses. Boss, just battling a bunch of Inklings. And the funny thing is you can do, and the funny thing is, depending on your weapon choice, you can just knock them out of the sky before they even come down. Like I recommend getting this boss when you have the sniper rifle. It's really funny. No. Yeah, guess that's what I get for making fun of them. But yeah, no. Look how many tone. Yeah, look how many more membucks we got for the tone chain. The first two doesn't count, but after that, but from the third one onward, get a bonus. Oh man, that was close. Okay. Everybody continue. And color bias too. So I like having the biases. I like having a monochrome palette. Ooh. Killer whale. Oh, that'd definitely be useful. Fun fact, the killer whale in every Splatoon game has an infinite range. Meaning whenever you use it, it just goes off infinite. The attack just goes to infinity. Infinity, no matter which game you're playing. Or maybe not in Smash Brothers, but definitely in Splatoon games. That's how it works. If we're doing Pearl today. How about the idols? Pearl Marine are definitely my favorite. My favorite. I really like the story, and well, they were technically my first idols. One of my first idols since I thought it was two, though I did watch. Though I did watch Shakon. My introduction to Splatoon was Shakon with Let's Play. But the first game I played was Splatoon 2. Mostly because when they announced the Switch 1 and they showed gameplay of a new Splatoon game, at the time, no one really knew if it was gonna be if it was gonna be something new or just Splatoon 1 on the Switch. So I didn't get to play Splatoon 1 until years after until like a few years after the fact. A few years after I played Splatoon 2. Which well, Splatoon 1's still a good game. Still a good game, even though I mostly not mostly, literally only played it for the single player. But it does have some unique stuff to it, especially if you have the amiibos. Oh, okay, I went too fast. Went too fast. What you're supposed to do here is stick on one of the corners and try to lead all the enemies to right here. Try to lead all the enemies over here and then go across. Because if you do that, then all the enemies will be over there while you're over here dealing with whatever you're trying to deal with. But yeah, Splatoon 1's pretty good. I feel like it's one of those games I need to give it. I feel like that's one of those games I need to play through again to get an updated opinion on. Because I feel like I remember it being kind of eh. Yeah, but I know it's a good game. At least the single player is. I think the reason I'm thinking that is because I just wasn't because of my first playthrough I wasn't used to playing the game with the gamepad. But I do like the gamepad. And I'm definitely one of those people who are very adaptable to Nintendo's gimmicks. Gimmicks, you can say. Okay, so maybe I just need to play it again. Now that I'm a bit more adapted to it. Speaking of Nintendo gimmicks, I recently started playing Star Fox Zero. So I wasn't really not all pearls. Yeah, we have all of them. Oh, that's so cool. We have all of the pearl palettes. Broken some splash bombs, ink mines, a sprinkler, killer whale, and ink strikes. That's the one. Yeah, this is the first row I completed when I fully colored in on the palettes. What's the other? Oh wait, it's over there. Just follow the enemies. Yeah, I played Star Fox Zero. Star Fox Zero. I played Star Fox Zero recently, and I realized, and at first I was actually really enjoying it. Like I didn't really like. I understood like the complaint, especially with I'm the low up and down from the gamepad. But overall, even when I was just focusing on the gamepad, the first few levels were fine. I had kind of fun. Emphasis on the first few. First few. Once I reached the snow level, I definitely once I reached the snow level against that spider boss, I had to rage quit. Rage quit. Same thing when I went back to Corneria to try out the secret path, and I had to fight that one boss in that one like aquatic base boss. Both of those were awful. Those fights were Oh, those fights really showed just how bad the controls of the game really are. It's kind of like Sonic and the Black. It's kind of like Sonic and the Secret Wings, where, well, wow, this game would be great if it actually controlled like a normal video game. No, 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 anything but that. Oh, please. Oh, I'm not even. Oh, I'm only exaggerating a little bit for comedic effect. This is the absolute, positively the. This is one of the absolute worst layouts you can get in all of Side Order. The way it works is that there are two splat zones on both sides of the map, and those and those propeller guys will spawn in and constantly spawn in to ink the splat zones. By the time you reach the other side to get the other splat zone, there's already someone else there's already another enemy who spawned in and is on the way. And if that wasn't now, if you thought that was it, we also got sniper enemies. We got those sniper guys constantly sniping you from across the map. This this is literally one of the worst. This is literally the worst. The only way to defeat them is the splatter heads. And there's so many of them. And then now both the zones are lost. God, in the time it took me to take out those guys, now the zones are lost, and I gotta take out these guys. And by the time I take out these guys, the zones are lost. And so these guys can get the zones, the other guys will be back. Okay, maybe I'm lucky this time. Maybe this one isn't gonna be as bad as it normally is. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I think I got I think I got a little bit lucky. I don't know, it depends on when those guys shoot me. Okay, I got a little bit lucky. Oh. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. That one took us 2 minutes and 24 seconds. While each of the other ones took us like less than 30 seconds on average. Yeah, no, I normally skip that floor if I can help it. Come on. Ah, need more ink. Yep. And all right. Oh wow, we have 2,000 members. So we set and get another drone pilot. Hooray! We did our first wow with these, and they're all just pearl pilots. It's fun. That is fun. I'm getting some deja vu all over again. Yay! This time I know better. I hope I know better. Wait. And gotcha! I don't remember if this mode goes with basketball rules or not. I don't think there's really a challenge that necessitates that. I think no. I don't think I've ever had a moment where I literally died the second a level ends. Because I don't think so. I could be wrong about this, but I think I remember the bosses being set based on the palette. So whenever you fight, so unless you reset the floor, when you fight a boss, it will all when you pick a palette, it will always be the same boss. Always be the same boss on the same floors. Which explains why we got this guy, why we got this one twice in a row. Nice. Oh, not nice. It's a blaster. No. I hate fighting blasters. Yay. I think the blaster is actually based on the lunar blaster specifically, which is interesting. I think I'm pretty sure the Buella, pretty sure all the other weapons, at least so far, are based on like the default option. Like this one's based on the basic splash shot. Splash shot, the bullet's based on splash shot pro. No, the bullet's based on the basic Buella. And dang it. And the dualies are based on the basic dualies. Almost striking one out. I forgot about that one. Dang it, I completely forgot about that special that was gonna happen. That was completely my bad. Woo! But look how many pearl points we got for that. How many points we got for that? 10,005. 101 pearl. 101 pearls. Yeah, I thought I had to continue. I use it already? I guess. Ooh, attack damage. That's I'm enough for that. Let's yeah, let's go with max armor, since I didn't even realize we weren't fully utilizing each one of those armors. And reduction. And that we good. Okay, that time let's. Hmm. Oh yeah, wait, I can do that. Okay. Okay, well, we'll save it. Okay, I want gin pellets. Yes, I do. I want. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go with the blaster. Whenever I play online, blast radius definitely. Back when back when I back before I started playing this game, or the series, I originally thought Blasters was gonna be my favorite when watching like Chuck Conway play, but once I got into the game outside of single player, I'm just not that big of a fan. And the only time I like using Blasters is in tower control. Tower control, even with like the crash factor that's like really rapid. I find it hard to get that sweet spot outside of single player or power control. On. Come on, you're just barely. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you see, I just find it hard to find that sweet spot to do that. But the work. Only when I just play traditional shooters, and my favorite weapon is the end zap. The end zap, specifically the original one with 10 missiles and flat bombs. I would love to get that weapon to 5 stars one day at some point. I'm very close. I'm like very close. I'm at 4 stars. At 4 and a quarter. Damage or main damage close? Let's go with main damage close. Since one of the major ways you die in this game is just because they all clump up against you closely and you can't out damage their defenses. Oh, this is another one I don't see often. Maybe because of the weapon I'm using? When I was playing this game when I was playing this game mode just casually recently, I was mostly using a sniper rifle and Buella. But because my goal was just to grind more pearls so I can fully unlock everything and get some other upgrades, stuff like that. No. Okay, that was really smart of me. He's shooting it so it like bounces back towards me. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Look at that. That feels good. Hit me. Okay, cool. Mario Tennis Aces music on NSO. Yes, Blood Ink Recovery. That's a really good one. You know what would also be a really fun Splatoon game? Splatoon Warriors. Honestly, I would love to see another Warriors game from any series other than Fire Emblem and Zelda. So, I feel like we've seen enough of Hyrule Warriors, at least for now. And now I really enjoy those games. I really like them. I think I've completed the base game. I think I've almost completed the base of at the very least Age of Calamity. Well, no, not Age of Calamity. Yeah, no, yeah, no. I'm wait. I've played the base game of Age of Calamity with like one exception with like the hardest mission, along with playing through along with completing the majority of Age of Imprisonment, I mean, which was a lot of fun. Ow. Uh, actually, in bed, do you? Hey, hey, yeah, no, hey, yeah. Normally I go live around. Normally I go live around 5 p.m. EST. Or PST. I always forget if it's PST or EST. I think it's EST. Yes, Okay, it's PST. So Pacific Standard Time. I'm on at 5. I'm on at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock every day. No, no, not every day. Not every day. 5 o'clock every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday. Let's go with. I go with. Yeah, go with range. Also, I'd rather. Yeah. Also, I'd rather not. Also, I don't want to talk on Discord. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd rather keep the chat to well, quit chat. I will be right back. My dog is barking like mad. Real quick.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, my dog's doing good. I'm doing good. It was nothing. And she's just talking really loudly. I don't remember where I was. I didn't like talking about Discord and stuff. Hmm. All right. In terms of firing speed. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, let go just pure damage overall. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good because the firing speed, while it does, well, I think firing speed would deal more damage overall. It will also drain my ink a lot faster. Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny how in universe and in all universe, this is a video game. Video game both in and out universe. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a bot. Yeah, no, yeah, that's 100% a bot. Alright, I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that then. And thank you very much. Let's see. Ink attack size. That sounds good. And this one, I'm focusing more on just getting as far as I can instead of getting pearls. Because I feel like trying to find a balance of that early on is really good. Okay. No. Ah, I completely missed it. Okay. Oh well. Hole in one? Hole in one! Let's go! Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, whenever. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, wait. No, we're good. I can do that. Yeah, one thing I've learned is that if a account is only like a day old, or if it's only like a day old, maybe like a few days old, it most likely a bot. I have a lot of bots that were like born literally today. And if they follow me, like, oh, I mean, I'll take it, but I would much prefer to have a human follow me, or at least someone who I would much prefer to have a human follow me, someone who would actually like want to watch my content. And then, like the last, like honestly, I really don't want, like, I do not want like use bots to gain followers. It's just very disingenuous. Generous and also goes against the rules and Twitch's rules. So yeah. Gotta get my subs through hard work and determination. I thought gauge and those damage. Quick damage touch enemies when they're slowed by your ink or toxic. Okay. Ah, this one. Okay, I definitely need some like more ink recovery stuff. Yeah, a lot of enemies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The real good part about using a blaster is that they can knock enemies away. When this, gotcha. Bum, 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 bum. Explosion Festival. Homing. How would homing shots work on this weapon? I don't know, but I'm definitely not doing that one. Coverage between crosshairs. I think that's the one I don't like. I don't exactly remember the name of it, but I'm not gonna take that risk. Because this is a really good one so far. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so you lock on. Yeah, you lock on and then just. Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really good for this weapon. But you can't look too far away. Nice. Oh yeah, that platform will generate those tops infinitely. Gotcha. No big problems so far, huh, 8? Yeah, but floor 10 is next. You could be in for a rough time, so don't get restless. True that. True that. Who would be? Would be my favorite of the three? Nope. Nope, it's these guys. Which I'm cool with. I do like them. So I do think, yeah, no. These guys are definitely the easiest once you know what you're doing and you get good enough and you get enough upgrades. These guys become the easiest. These guys become the easiest, the quickest. Also, the armor should remain as long as you don't pick it up. Okay, this one I gotta wait a little bit. Okay, I guess did I use it or I just I did. Oh no. Yeah, that's who I was waiting for. I can't decide who to shoot. Okay, got it. We got this. We got this. And then show themselves and nice. Nice. You can fire. Nice, because at the blast, I can just fire over them. Ah, that felt good. And flows down. And flows down. Even more to go. 20 more to go. Total of 30 floors. No, total of 30 floors, and you'll always fight two bosses along with the final boss. First two bosses are random. Well, I guess not random, but the first two bosses depend on your talent. The last one will always be the same. Me. Ba, 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 ba. Main attack size, main range, main damage close. Hmm. Let's include ink attack size. I feel like main damage close isn't actually that useful on Blaster. It's just a gut feeling I have. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see this combination. I don't see this combination often. Having these guys on this map. Normally it's portals or splat zones, but not the not Unifish, not the Unifish. Unifish. Yeah. Yeah, I love that you could knock them off the arena and it still counts. Ah, you fell for my trap. You got scared and you, yeah, you know, you literally fell for my trap. Ink damage, some way, main damage, distant. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Main name of that, then I think will be a lot more useful. Ping pong. Ping pong. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Especially with the saturation. Which is going to be a little annoying, but yeah, this flow can be a little annoying, but overall not that bad. Not bad. The other ones, especially since you have that. Oh, especially since you have those whales, conveyor belts, launches, and help you get over. But even without the even without the chip bonus, it's pretty good. Oh man, yeah, and we get and one of our effects is to increase our special gauge just by moving. That's outstanding. Yeah, we still got max of 2 armor. Oh, I'm surprised I'm not able to get across with just one shot. The one dash. That's really getting me. I don't have quite enough power to take out those guys in one shot too. Probably maybe a direct hit. Yeah. Yeah, break all the ones on top and they'll explode. Yeah, my hands done fall asleep. That's the way I have it. Way I have it. Index left. We got this. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Let's go. Let's go do the vending machine. We can definitely afford it now. And especially on the earlier one of the game, I don't need to be so stingy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now that's maxed out. Now that's maxed out. Weight breaker. Okay, I didn't know that counted with the weight breaker. Okay, that's good to know. Now we can also afford getting the drone special for. Oh, something's funky up at the next floor. Yeah. Yes, there's a danger. Whenever that happens, whatever happens on a floor like that, you're not going to like. No kidding. Well, we know what not to pick. That's the thing. If you don't, danger floors will show up more and more often until you go for. Oh, I didn't know that. Seriously? Gotta bite the bullet if you don't want to be faced with way bad options later. As well, if it's not too much, you can always spend membucks to return to the elevator. Well, I don't know, I'll leave it up to you. But you can do that? Okay, well, all these. No, I want main piercing. Main piercing is really good. Would be really good on Blaster. Oh, wait, can I really just? No, I can give up. Save and spend. Huh? What did she mean by that? Yay! Okay, I took literally like all of my ink, but I got it. Now this is like max power. Oh yeah, that's a lot. It good. I've been able to slow down for the snipe. Gotcha. Bum, 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 bum. Love doing that. Okay, we'll pass this by its halfway point. This plate doesn't let up, does it? Holding up 8. So you should let that up before we hit the next floor. I'm so sorry you had to go all through all this. Only order hasn't found a way into my mind. Yo, don't feel bad. None of this is your fault, Belina. I mean, oh, deep down, I wish for a perfect world of peace, but nothing had to change. There was a weakness in me that Order took advantage of. Lots of people are afraid of change, even me sometimes. You too, Oct? Personally, it's never been in my top 10 fears. But I know that whatever you wish for, it wasn't this. You got nothing to apologize for. So dry those eyes. Eight and me are gonna pump the brakes on Order. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. But oh, wait. No, I can't just sit back. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help fix this. Good. With all of us pitching in, we'll make this work. I just remembered why I did completely forget that more than just these guys are in here, because you really only see these 4 characters here, and then there's the different drones. And then there are the different, not drones, the different pallets, which definitely do, yeah, let's go with this one. Which technically, which definitely does mean, yes, a part of other people in here. But overall, it doesn't feel like it's that on a big of a deal. I don't know. But here, the effect is stronger gelatins. I think the enemies are now much stronger than they usually are. But on a floor like this, I would definitely recommend getting an escape sequence ready just in case. An escape pathway ready. Yeah, if you just shoot the thing on top that is spitting out, you'll be able to knock them out in one hit. Okay, this doesn't seem that bad. We're almost there. Yep, we got it. Yeah, like okay, now show it up in time. We did it. Yeah, some of these just go by very fast. It's just a lot of fun. Don't really want any of those. Don't want to reset. Actually, wait, no, the killer whale. Actually, wait, no, killer whale. I do want that actually. So now we can get the most use out of having maxed out, maxing out that one ability. I think about it, a lot of games recently had, a lot of games over the time has had like a virtual world like theming. Both this and Sonic Frontiers like come to mind. Take it too far away. No, dude, I got came up close. Bum, bum, bum. Suddenly damage up. Save hindrance. Hmm. Let the sound wave. Let the sound. Let the sound wave. Hmm. We're going to reach the top. I don't want to do a harder. I don't want to do a harder floor unless we absolutely need to. Nice. Yeah, that's the real fun of this. Just trying to do everything as fast as you can, as effectively as possible. Okay, vending machine floor before the next boss fight. Don't splat bomb, lucky window, fizzy bomb. Fizzy would definitely be a better bomb. But yeah. Let's go with the fizzy bomb. The fizzy bomb. I like those better than I like those better than selling bombs. And bombs. They fill similar uses and are a bit more effective. Hey, also good that we're coming up on a boss. You need to be smart at the core. At the core and careful on top. We know you worry too much. Ada's gonna be just fine. The two of us got this. Right. There is there's that unsolicited advice I'm so familiar with. I can't help it. Oh, just too precious. He's fearless at the core and adorable on top. Huh, this side of you is less. Yeah. All right, boss time. Who will it be? Who will it be? Would it be something new or would it be the orb? Third rotated floor. Nope, it's the third and final boss set. The tornado. That are my favorite of the bosses. Bosses has four. Bosses has a variety of different. Bosses has a variety of different phases on it. Variety of different phases and layers you have to get through. But only the three bluey glow ones are the ones you need to really worry about. This boss emphasizes that the combat alongside stealth. You gotta make sure they don't see. I make sure they don't see you in their light. Like this is definitely my favorite boss in the entire one, even more than the final boss. But because you fight the final boss like a lot of times, so it gets a bit stale. Yeah, where with this one you don't fight him as much. Especially since I just now learned, especially since I recently learned, you can use the reset. You can do the floor reset. It said I saw myself through a bomb, through a ink mist. Yeah, especially since I learned recently that you can reset. You can do a floor reset in the boss fights, and we'll swap to a different boss than the one that it picked for you. So you say you don't like a Pacific boss, you don't have to fight it. My downside is that there's only 3 bosses in the game. Like I just wish there were just I just wish there were more. Like I like the bosses, but they just get very repetitive. All 3 get very repetitive, but you have to face them all so much. The cool thing is you don't need the fire at the main body. It just deals more damage if you do. You fire at the main face. Oh yeah, and oh, I just noticed that if you look at the light source, you can see what he's going to do. Like here, there, he's gonna shoot missiles. He'll shoot ink missiles if he gets caught. Oh, that's something I just noticed. Oh, that's a really cool design. Oh gosh, and that's a really deadly design. And now you're really dead. Hey. So 20 cleared. It good going. 8, and we've got a locker key. Okay, out of the deal. That boss though, huh? This auto creep ain't pulling at punches anymore. It must have made to stop anyone from ruining his plan. Remember it said it wanted to turn the members into a colorless world of order. World of minus puppets, huh? Sounds exactly like where I was before I came here. Ah, you were in the deep sea metro, were you? Hold up, the deep sea metro. That's where we pulled 8 out from. That place. Someone or something took my will away, and I was forced to DJ for it. That is true. The Oct is actually the main artist behind the entire Octo Expansion soundtrack. Every song we hear in that DLC was made, well, not every song, but most of the songs we hear in the Deep Sea Metro was made by her. I don't remember much about my time there, except I heard this voice. Point is, it's better left in the past. Can't believe we went through something so awful. Now, I've developed the members in the first place to restore the minds of sanitized Octarians like you. Since we're having this conversation, that means it must have worked. Huh. So that was you, was it? Why can't quite the death? Oh, there's even more reason to take back the members from Order. But those Octolings need help too. Yep, that is the main goal of the members in the first place. Members in the first place. It's a sequel to Octo Expansion, in which Marina made this place. Oh no. Like, well, this is an easy mission, but very dangerous task. But yeah, she made this place in order to save the anti-Octarians and Octolings from from Splatoon 2's DLC. See, if you read all the dead diaries, you get a lot more information about it. That's really cool. Yes! Oh yeah! Nailed it. Oh man, I was honestly very worried about that one. Okay, good. Ink recovery main piercing again. Wish I knew what type of floor they were. If I did, I would make this easy. Let's go with splatting recovery. That would be very useful given that would be very useful. Useful help me regain health. I mean, we gain some. We gain ink. But yeah, this one definitely a challenge. And this one definitely challenging depending on your settings. And like I've got here before and it was a piece of cake, but right now, ooh, this might be some. Okay. And this one is much bigger than the last, which means they have a lot more HP. I'd have to send to play Mystery Dungeon. I don't know why, but I don't know why, but that game's good. Those games are great. Great, and I really hope we get a Mystery Dungeon Explodes of Sky remake. You know, it's not all a new game in general, but I would be happy with either or. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. Okay, final one. On the part, no, at least right now it's not good to use my sub. On. No, so close. Okay. After this floor, I gotta take it easy for the rest of it. So for this, we gotta start at the bottom. The right side we can get, well, basically we got a special by the time we get up there. No, man. Oh, we were doing so good. Oh man, I thought we had that. Oh man, that was fun though. That was fun. I mean, now we have 235 pearls. Oh, with 2 keys, meaning we can get a Cali palette and oh man, I haven't cut over Kelly in a minute. I've been doing okay. She seems pretty good every time we see her on TV. Yeah, but can you even picture Kelly not doing well? I sadly can. Let's go. Okay, so yeah. Now I got 15 more. Completed the splash radius. We've now seen every enemy in the game. And now you gotta kill them. And we got another sticker. I think with one more, we get like one of the best palettes available with the next one. Okay, I had a lot of problem with being super slow when I died, so that'd be good to have. Damage, B, 20 boss. Now I think Membucks rewards is gonna be the best because then that will help us get more pills on later floors. More pills later on, and I feel like we're doing really good where we are right now. Now, in terms of playability, it will, however, give us an extra life as well. Yeah, 3. I'm definitely most comfortable with 3 lives. I will change my palette though. Let's try Moise. Wait, based on the basic Walla. Walla. And fun fact, all the pilots should be based on their weirdest favorite weapon. Good weapon. And I noticed for sure because I don't, let's go Lucky Train. Not for sure because Caddy's canonical favorite weapon is the hit the Walla, and Marie's favorite weapon is the Charger. From only the favorite weapon class. That probably does mean Toad's favorite weapon is Dooley's, and Marina's favorite weapon is Wella's. Which is really cool. Really cool. Really cool. You can get a lot of really cool. You get a lot of character information from this mode. I for summon special, I'm not sure if that also implies that it's their favorite. Like it implies Caddy's favorite weapon combo or preferred weapon combo is Waller with burst bombs and uh Kraken. Kraken, I don't think so. That might. It is an annoying little gutter. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of the times I get to put the ball into that gutter before reaching the end. Ball can, I'm pretty sure the ball can never go out of bounds here. Yeah, definitely with the way with that, which is good because with the way the level design, it's definitely not. It would definitely be annoying. Waller alongside the brush also have their own unique abilities, being Waller speed increase. Coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. I got one of you. I got the other one of you. And I'm coming for the third one of you. What's up? I'm coming for you. Na na na, bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's keep going. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Man, that fling is pathetic at this point. When I think when we stalled, we're a little bit underpowered from where we normally am, and after at least one upgrade, we might be back to where we normally are, what you normally should be at. So don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact math behind it. With the gut feeling I have. Okay. I always forget about burst bombs. I forget about using them compared to the other ones. And that are incredibly useful. Arguably some of the best arguably the best bombs in the game. So in the game, especially for platforming, forming and combos. Almost like a waller and bucket with burst bombs is incredibly useful because you can just throw a burst bomb and then slam, or slam down and then throw a burst bomb. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Let's get that wing up. Get that disc chance up. I hate the word disc. Disc, because every time I say it, I feel like I'm gonna say the word. I'm gonna say a different word that starts with D. Different word that starts with D that YouTube does not like. Oh no, pain. Eh. I don't know if I should release the XD video on Friday. I don't know what day I should release the video. I feel like releasing it on one hand, I feel like Friday would be the best day to release that kind of video overall, since I feel like since it's Friday, a lot of people can be out of school and stuff. A lot of kids and people are gonna be off school. On the other hand, if I do it on Monday, then most people will see it and then realize, hey, you streamed today. It's definitely my main goal. It's definitely my main goal of the channel. Get more people to see my streams. Because you cannot go on Twitch. Like, that's one of the first things I've learned. And yeah, you cannot grow solely on Twitch. Unless you're incredibly lucky. And do like some well, even if you're all lucky, the main reason people see you is not because you're on Twitch, because you're even if you're like incredibly lucky, that luck is the reason people found you was because other people saw you do like a crazy challenge and posted it to other websites. I'm never gonna grow solely on Twitch. Actually, but with watching attack, like wave slider, inking while moving, all. Oh, I always thought watch. With the icon of watch knockback, I always thought that had something to do with squid wall, and that's why I never really pick it. It's really good. It's really good to actually read the descriptions of your effects. I'm not really good at that, but I guess, yeah, I guess it's just been a while. Well, I just kind of assumed I already knew how everything worked in this game. But hey, you know what to say about assuming? Makes up, yeah, makes an ass out of you and Ming. Hi, I'm Ming. I love that joke. You made a whole guy for that? How about Bubble's feelings? What increase gain? And can't wait to see you in flashbacks on the big screen. Again, I am going to go see that movie in theaters. I got tickets. For the Friday. Got tickets for the day for the second day screening. Hopefully, I can stay away from spoilers up until then. Okay, splash damage. Armor drop. John Sprinkler. Armor drop. That sounds useful. How blue and green. Are those the most common palettes? I think one of us should be power. Let me check. Yeah, no, most common tones are power and luck. So I'm just getting very lucky with with the palette I'm getting, I guess. Oh, speaking of luck, like I mean, I know there's a lot of enemies in the world, but still. Did I did I fully deactivate those hairs? No. Okay, well, maybe those guys. Like when I got past them. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, they're all hard. So we might as well go with the hardest one. Yeah. Yeah, might as well go with the hardest one. Don't jump. I can do that. Oh, fuck. No, I can't do that. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Nope. Okay, well, at least with this, I'll pretty easily get it. Yeah, my big mouth. Oh, dang it. I jumped again. Yay. Just in time to take my pills. Because it's almost 8 o'clock. No. No, like, ooh, that one looks good. Look at the challenge. Nope. Come on, give me some power. Oh, I want to do the mad damage. It's Portal time. Actually, I have actually played Portal 1 and 2. They were amazing games. Yeah, definitely a recommend. Definitely a playthrough I recommend. Actually, funny thing. I do have a funny story about Portal 2. Originally, I was gonna play that first because I got it on the PS3, but for whatever reason, my copy was just completely broken. Like, I would start up the game, try to play it, and then as soon as I got to like the menu screen or something, it just would not work. But to this day, I have no idea why it happened. I don't know. I think it might have been a problem with the game disc, with the game itself, and not my system, because I haven't had that happen with any other game. But the only problem I've ever had with PS4 is that sometimes for some reason it will like become monochrome or like be a different color than what it should be whenever I start it up. And I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not winning this, but hopefully I can at the very least. I can at the very least beat the boss, whomever it may be. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that did so little damage over. Oh, okay. Come on, come on. Okay, good. And the charge bank here. But I all come this way. And now, try again. And on, on, on. Yes. Ah, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, layer rotation again. I don't know if I'm gonna get with the next palette. That's what I'm the most curious about, and that's exactly what I want to. And I want to make sure to finish, make sure to at least give that one go before I end it off. And I'll end it off for the night. Yeah, after this one, win or lose. After this one, I'm gonna do one more one, and then I'm gonna end it off tonight. So because I need to get some footage for a different video, and I would like to do that tonight. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is a terrible weapon for this fight. It's good at getting ink everywhere, I guess. By weapon, I mean like special. I guess the water weapon isn't that good either. Yeah, like unless I'm doing a direct hit. Dang it. Okay, good. Okay, bombs again. That's fine. And finding tastic. Yeah, when you get too close, they'll eventually start wave sending out shockwaves. On, please, I want at least one more. No, no, no. Okay, no. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, come on. I really, really want this one more key. I really want one more key. Yeah, I can lose on the next floor. Just please, anything but this floor. Wait for you to pass. Oh no. Come on. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. No, 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 no. Okay, well, good thing I have a shield. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it. So one more rotation. Come on. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. Yes! Consider this tower. Consider this tower toppled. Oh god, towel. Alright, alright. Yeah, splat damage works. Yeah. Okay, good. We got checkpoint. Oh yeah, that's right. That deals damage. I forgot. Oh, towards it. All right. A moment, and there we go. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, honestly, not sure how much farther we're gonna get, but I don't think we're gonna. I honestly doubt we're gonna reach it with this weapon. Put the turbine to the tower. Put the turbine tower. With the sniper weapon. There we go. This never gonna annoy me. We're not gonna be able to do it. Some. I'm actually doing a lot. I'm being pretty creative with my use of Kraken. I think every sub weapon is in this mode. I don't think all of I know I'm pretty sure not all the specials are in this mode because I don't think I've ever seen Super Jump. For one, I think every sub weapon might be here except for angle shooter, which is kind of funny. Even they were like, yeah, no, the angle shooter's not that good. Well, like, it's not going to work here. Oh man, it was right there, man. Oh hey, yeah, oh hey, yeah. Here's another cheat trick. Oh my gosh, why is it still going backwards? I get why I was going backwards the first time, but why is it going back even more? Gotcha. Wow, those guys were fast. Man, those guys were really fast. Watch coverage, let's go. Beat the flying foes. Oh yeah, look at that. What already like? Which are the main weapon with like this amount of coverage? I don't want to think of it. I think Big Swig might actually be bigger. I was gonna say Big Swig, but yeah, maybe Dynamo. Huh. Gotcha. Whoosh, whew, that was actually really close. Stay a little close there. Let's see. Not sure. I'm not sure how that would work with the roller. Like, would that count if I'm just like rolling on the people? Oh no. How'd you get this one? How about you get this one since I know it works? Oh, this one's fun. When you basically gotta do it with just but you gotta do it with like quite the okay, well you basically had to do it just with the quota. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me before. Fuck, I I actually didn't want to continue. No. Oh, that was a complete misclick. I wanted to save the membucks. I wanted to convert those membucks. At this point, 300 is a lot. 3,000 membucks is a lot. I would have much rather turned those into pearls. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, but yeah, we just waited. We just waited 1,000 membucks. If it's safe instead. I stick back and do it. Oh yeah. Oh, so the big guys only appeared because we got close. Interesting. Me. Oh yes, please. I was pretty sure Killer Whale also cuts through the fences. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. It's not really working out. Yeah, I could have gotten more than that. Oh, well. Oh, well, let's do this one more time with our brand new palette. Big man's like, I thought that was gonna be Moe's. Well, I did say one more time. I did say one more time with the new palette. Let's not buy anything. Let's see what propose for the next next episode. I do like this palette. Splat bombs, good ones, ink strike. I think that's really good. Big palettes about big damage. Oh, getting higher, I think getting more membucks would be better. Also, homing shots fun. Homing shots fun no matter what weapon you use, what weapon you're using. Hmm. Yeah, one thing I like to do is just throw the ink strike at the like straight up at where they spawn. Spawn like right when they're about to come out. And that's really fun. Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the best definitely one of the best specials in this mode. Oh yeah, and it eats through the tornado boss. Punchman. Bottom pill. Let's do it. Hey, nice. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, was some knockback. Actually, that could be. Actually, no, yeah, let's do it. So that would have to be very useful. Splat bombs. I should probably make a Pikmin video. Not sure what I would do though. Maybe just a review of Pikmin 1 going over my journey. Oh no. I know. I know. At some point, I know. At some point, I want to buy Pikmin 1+2. But I want Splatoon. I never got it because I had the originals on Wii, but that's the one I want him. I want him. I'll just have all the Pikmin games on Switch. That'd be really good. That'd be nice. All the Pikmin games that matter. I hate Pikmin. Also sorry to the Pikmin level in Nintendo Land. That one's fun. They remain heavyweight. I feeling the danger. Feeling the danger today. Also 34. So yeah, maybe it's a danger, but not that dangerous. Yeah, actually using platforms on using bucket here is actually very useful against the top guys. Oh yeah, Nick bombs are great here because and extract I mean a great here because you can just do that. Oh yeah, and bomb splits on contact with those. Oh man, yeah, this is a great one. This is a great palette. Great palette. I gotta use buckets more. I really like buckets. I really liked buckets when I did the Sheldon sampler last week. Last week I streamed it. I really enjoyed it in the buckets there. I gotta use buckets more. Dang it. Now together. One, two, three. Nailed it. And firing speed, up coverage, damage. Let's do this one since we haven't seen it at all. And then no damage is also really good. Whirling Cloud. Ah, this one. Long strip. Yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, it's really funny. You don't even need to do the whole zone, just half it. It makes sense. If I could get a range increase on this weapon, that would be great. That'd be great. Especially for that one annoying level I yelled at. So that I could probably be like on the main platform while just sort of going back and forth. I could just be on the center platform while going back and forth, inking both sides. I thought that would work. Listen up. Yeah, let's do it. I like how the design is still just an 8 on still just an 8 but put outside. Specifically in the text. Like you can tell because normally when you write down an 8, when you have an 8, it's supposed to not be like identical to each other. So normally the top loop, it's supposed to be slightly smaller than the bottom loop. While with an infinity, they're equal. You know that floor I was just talking about? No. We're just not doing that. Yay! It sounded like the counter there when you at the end of a Splatoon level. Definitely take it. Yeah, definitely take at least three. All three of those to fully break it. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! 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 Hey! Oh yeah. Hey! That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. No. No. Let's go with that. Now that I think about it, yeah, the Switch. Yeah, the Switch 2 can hear me. It has a microphone. So it can hear me say, "Please make Pikmin 5 and make it soon." Dude, I am honestly surprised Pikmin 4 never got a full-on Switch 2 edition. It looks like they were trying. It looked like they were working a bit on that. But my best guess is that they were planning on doing it. They got that much done, but then at some point someone was like, "Hey, how about we just make Pikmin 5 instead?" Or maybe they were so ambitious. Maybe they were just that ambitious. Like, you know what? You know what? Instead, how about we just make Pikmin 5 and instead give Pikmin 4 just a smaller update? Update. I don't know. I don't know what's going on Nintendo, but I just hope we get I just hope with the popularity of Pikmin 4 and with how much we've been seeing Pikmin and everything. I mean, heck, they're in the Mario movie. If I remember correctly, they actually got the blue Pikmin wrong, but they're still in the Mario movie. Mario movie. So hopefully them alongside Star Fox and Kidekos, which did appear in the original Mario movie. I was so hyped when I saw that. I was like, "Oh yes, Kidekos!" It was. But hopefully all those games can get a new installment sooner rather than later. I'm 100% expecting a new Star Fox game either this year or next year. Actually, expecting with how much Fox McCloud did in the Mario movie, which honestly I don't really have much of a problem with. He was pretty cool. It was great to see him again. And then I hope, yeah, I'm guessing he has a game coming out either this year or next year. And hopefully we get a new Pikmin game within the next 2 years. I'll say optimist. I'll say that's my optimism side. That's saying, and that I'm gonna get a new Pikmin. I'm gonna get Pikmin 5 or new Pikmin something by the year. Let's see, year 2026. By 2028. Especially with how much with how much more love they're giving to the Pikmin series. Especially with Pikmin appearing in other Nintendo games now. Please, having a green light to do that, which I love. I do love the idea of Pikmin existing in any Nintendo world. Well, everywhere. I mean, that's kind of the point of Pikmin. Pikmin, really. You know, the Pikmin series is all about how Pikmin, the Pikmin planet has always been a version of Earth. Earth. Now, is that Earth inhabited by humans or not? We don't know anymore, but but the point is we made an impact on that planet. Point is we made an impact on that planet. And Pikmin live with us. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Yeah, I got it. And definitely my main problem with whenever I play Splatoon, I just run out of ammo. Excuse me. Looks like a homing shot. I'm gonna regret this instantly, aren't I? Deck uneven floor. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, it depends on how I play it. Play it smart, it could work. Oh gosh. Well then. About that. Come on. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh no. Ow. This is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. This was a bad idea, and now I'm paying for my insolence. Okay. Okay. You are gonna die now because you're annoying. Okay, now it's back. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Okay, okay. We got one. We got one. About said there was no time limit, like in any of these. Your time, but there isn't any penalty for there isn't really any major penalty for taking too long. Like at worst, your score is just your score at the end cannot be the best. In the best, but if your goal is to just survive and try and win, it doesn't matter. No, no, no! Oh, dude. Oh, good. Trying my best to activate it so I can destroy a bomb, but wasn't working. Gotcha. Perfect. And we got it. It's the buff song. And we've done it. Done it. Okay. Whew. Now I'm gonna need a bucket of ice for that. After that. Yeah, it's a hard one to get. No. No, knockback. All right. Nailed it. And okay, final life. Last life, last try. Okay. Oh my gosh, ow. Oh gosh, bike's always going back. Yep. Okay, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. So that's basically a win. Basically a win. It's a win. Okay. No, even if we do all the easy ones going forward, yeah, no, there's gonna be ones where some of them are hard. Let's do more knock. Let's do knockback again. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Oh, great! It's this one again. Well, at least now we know. As long as we don't go up there, I'm not gonna spawn the big guys. I know I'm going up there because it's already weak, and I knew I could do that. But you know, now that if we go up there, won't spawn the big guys. Haha, nice. Hey, come on, one blank. I need one to Blake. One to Blake. Oh my god, these guys are normally not as throwing. And the best part is that when one breaks, it just creates a domino effect. Especially when they're surrounded by other enemies. Oh, perfect. I won. Yeah, as long as they all hit. Yep. Yep. It's basically a guaranteed. Basically a guaranteed break on those if you get all three. There was main damage close. I think recovery. Let's do the hard one. Hard one because I don't think we're gonna win this. Yeah, no, we only have one life left. We're not going to win this. So at the very least, let's try and get the most amount of membucks we can. So when we do lose, we'll have a lot more power points. That's my mindset right now. Right, mindset right now. We're not gonna win, but we're going to lose with stat. But we're gonna go out rich. Gotta be kidding me. You are okay. Well, that was a bit surprising, but hey, okay, fine. Okay, yeah. So look how many more power points we get this time. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot more because we had 3,000 at the end there. And with our final key, we've cleared the first row of 8. 30 more points. Opposed, I mean. Was valuable, but but you get more after every one. Oh, so I don't feel like you have to hold them. I like holding them a little bit. I don't mind holding them a little bit, especially since especially try and get the more expensive stuff. Speaking of which, I want that. I do really want that. The thing with the drone stuff is is basically to make it so they appear more in the main mode, so you have a chance of increasing those. So because so at this point, no matter what I do, we'll never get Hell Drone and Ink Strike show up. So it's really the question on: do we want Hell upgrades or do we want other upgrades? I think right now we want other ones like a broken armor jump, armor recovery, and that's it for now. All right, this has been a lot of fun. Next time on Splatoon 3 Side Order, we continue our attempts to reach the top floor with the top floor Fire of Order, along with collecting many more pallets. There's one in particular I'm very much looking forward to. That might be the one to get us there. Might be the one to get us there, and it might not be the one that you think. Or at least it's definitely not one I expected to be so good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.